Alright, folks, another video. I normally kind of stop doing political videos, but this one I can't let go. I have to do a political video. I can't let it go. I gotta do it. Okay, so now all the Democrats and now everybody on the left, all these so-called celebrities like Rosie O'Donnell and Michael Moore and frickin' Deborah Messing and Chelsea Handler and this whole gaggle of numbnuts and retards, some of which I never even heard about until they started shooting out their big mouth after 2016. That's neither here nor there. But they all want to blame President Trump for all these people who unfortunately have lost their lives due to the coronavirus. Well, it's not his fault. You can't blame President Trump for this. Okay, why? Here's why. What has Congress been doing? And what has the left been doing for the past 3 years? Ask yourselves that. What has he been doing for the past 3 years? Or what have they been doing? Sorry, I misphrased that. It was all Russia, Russia, Russia. And then the whole Mueller investigation, which cost how much? How much did that cost? Almost $40 million. $40 million. Oh, that could have bought a lot of face masks and PPE for medical personnel and whatnot. But, Russia. And then when the Russia Mueller investigation, bombed and there was nothing there at all, it proved no collusion whatsoever. Then it became Ukraine. This phone call. I didn't know that all of a sudden, our president could make a phone call with another world leader and all of a sudden that's an impeachable offense. Now, I guess I'm new to the game. Think about that one. How much did the money cost? How much time, valuable time, because time is all we have left. It's even more valuable than money, is time. And how much time was wasted on that? In addition to the Mueller investigation, which didn't work and blew up in their faces. Now it's the Ukrainian phone call. They say, oh, he's trying to sway the election and get help from a foreign land. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I read the entire transcript in its entirety. He never once even mentioned Biden's name. What he did, in fact, say was, do us a favor, us meaning the United States, and look into any possible corruption. What's wrong with that? How was that impeachable or criminal? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This whole thing is fucking insane, and now it's blown up in their faces, and the dominoes are starting to fall, and they're starting to fall big time. Why is it criminal for any, not just President Trump, but any U.S. president to ask another world leader to look into possible corruption? How was that an impeachable offense? How was that criminal? I'm puzzled. I must have left. I wasn't on the boat. The boat left. I wasn't on the boat, and I missed the boat. I missed it. And somebody, please fucking explain it to me. All right, so there's another line of horseshit. And then what else do we have? And now, on top of all that, the Democrats want to start another investigation into President Trump's response to the coronavirus. Are you kidding me? Are you seriously fucking kidding me? You Democrats have lost your fucking minds and you're all completely insane. Yeah, I'm going to use some profanity here because I'm pretty hot and I'm pretty pissed because this is bullshit. You want to investigate his response to the coronavirus while it's still going on, this pandemic. Isn't that kind of like, we want to investigate the cause of the fire while the building is still burning down to the ground? In other words, wait till the shit frickin' dies down, they get some vaccines, and we get the shit under control, and then find out what went wrong. You gonna do this shit now? This is what you're wasting our time and tax dollars on. You fucking Democrats. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to emphasize. You want to blame President Trump for this shit? No. I can hardly even fucking talk. I'm so fucking pissed off. Let me put the cigarette out. You want to blame President Trump, but what has Congress been doing for the past 3 years? Congress is the one that allocates funding. They're the power of the purse, so to speak. They're the ones that allocate funding, not the president and not the Senate and not the Supreme Court. Only Congress can allocate funding for this, that, or the other thing. And what have you been doing for the past 3 years with our tax dollars? With your horseshit investigations, like I just outlined a little while ago. But the Mueller investigation and the Ukraine investigation and so on and so forth. You people are despicable. And here's something else I want to emphasize that I just thought of, and this is very important. This shows how absolutely, and I mean absolutely evil and disgusting and despicable these Democrats are. Because they want to deliberately prolong this coronavirus all the way into the election just so they can blame President Trump. Stop and think about that for a minute. They want to prolong this coronavirus pandemic and cause as many deaths and hurt and pain and suffering as much as possible just to hurt him in the upcoming election. That is absolute evil and despicable. And some of these motherfuckers need to be dragged out of office by their hair and beat halfway to death and tried for treason, in my opinion. And if it was up to me, you would be. That's exactly what they're doing. That proves right there, these Democrats, they don't want no solving of this coronavirus. Nope, not at all. They want to prolong it to make it hurt American people and make American citizens suffer as much as possible. Only specifically to pin it on the president. Because they hate this president so bad they're willing to sacrifice American lives. Think of how diabolical that is. Think of how evil and despicable that is. You Democrats, most of you are going to burn in fucking hell for what you're doing. You're going to burn in hell. Trust me on that. I'm not worried about it because, my soul is clear. My conscience is clear. You Democrats? All right, I'm going on 9 minutes now. It's been long enough. I'm going to hang it up here. I've made my points. Again, I'm trying to avoid politics as much as I can, but sometimes I just can't help it. Like an old freaking drug addict. I'm having political withdrawal, and I had to do a political video. I gotta do it. And that's why I did it. And I'm gonna keep speaking out when it's necessary. And tonight became necessary. All right. That's about all I got to say. Yeah, is Trump perfect? No, by no stretch of the means. In fact, he could be an obnoxious frickin' big mouth. And he sometimes says things unwisely. But, well, compared to what you could have had, which is Hillary, which would have been a total freaking disaster, it's the lesser of two evils. She would have had open borders. How many more coronavirus deaths would there be had Hillary in one? Crooked Hillary. All right. I'm going to 11 minutes now. I'm procrastinating. Okay, it's about it. I made my points. I said what I wanted to say about blaming Trump for the coronavirus and all this. No, it is not Trump's fault. The Democrats have been doing this for over 3 years. Oh, okay, I'm going to go a little bit longer. I don't care. One last thing. Never mind being prepared for a pandemic. What about our infrastructure that Democrats like to talk about? Our electrical grid, for example. Our entire electrical grid throughout the country is like an old elderly lady, 98 years old and ready to kick the bucket any day. Is there any talk about, revamping that, fixing that? How about defending us against the EMP attack that China is currently working on? Electromagnetic pulse that would send us back to the Stone Age and destroy every electronic device permanently, which includes your cars, your computers, your cell phones, TVs, radios. Pretty much anything ran by electricity is permanently fried, beyond repair. And now we're living like cavemen, or like we did back in 1700, whatever, 1800. But is there any talk about that? Nope. It's just Trump Russia. Trump Russia. Okay, that's it. Now I'm over 12 minutes. I've said my piece. And to be fair, it's not just the Democrats. They're the most extreme, fucking ridiculous version, but it's a lot of the GOP too. It's left wing, right wing, left cheek, right cheek, all part of the same ass. And they don't give a fuck about me, you, or anybody else possibly watching this video. They don't care. They only care about being reelected and enriching themselves. You can tell by Nancy Pelosi in her $12 million mansion with a $12,000 freezer showing off her stockpiles of $13 a pint gourmet ice cream, all paid for by you and me. While people are, facing foreclosure, getting evicted, lost their job, facing grocery stores with empty shelves and no food, no toilet paper. I guarantee you she's got plenty of toilet paper. A revolution is what really needs to happen, not the version of Bernie Sanders talks about. I mean, a 1776 type revolution is what needs to happen in this country. Hopefully, very soon. I'm all for it. Okay, before I get out of line, that's all I'm going to say. Y'all have a good night. And think about and ponder what I just said. If you have to, watch the video again. I'm going to enjoy my beer and gather more fucking firewood. Continue my scrapping and melting projects. Which is going to be, by the way, my next video. I do a political video, then I do a melting video. Okay. That's it. I keep saying that, but here I keep babbling. Sorry for babbling. Holy shit, 14 minutes. Jesus Christ, that's enough. Okay. I'll just end it. That's it. God bless y'all. I love y'all. And think about what I said. And really think about it. Bye.